Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh,
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
A gain of defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 22 yards.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Carr going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
A 49-yard gain.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now, Carr again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, now Carr. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a play fake. Carr. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he brings this one back. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Bro, you are terrible. Emoji crying loudly.
Dancing to his left. Lee's got it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh, man, come on.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Carr. He's going to air one out for Anderson. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Well, we looked at each other. Right away, we knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
On play action, it's Carr. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. And all the way inside the 15.
The new 2K trailer is a W.
Before they drop him.
Carr's pass complete to Robbie Anderson. It's a game.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Carried by number 26.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
10-yard line.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Number 26 is the ball carrier.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Open man is Duvernay. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. That kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position, When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams.
Number 30, Jamal.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Made by Devondre Campbell.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Carr now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 12.
Back-to-back nice. On first down, Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. We haven't even escaped. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
By number 26.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this to the 3rd. 5. Good for a gain of 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Off play action. Carr. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
Intended for Robbie Anderson.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Open man is Anderson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Anderson. A gain of 29 yards.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Carr to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
To throw again. Carr. And he whips that one incomplete there. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
A gain of 16.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 6 yards on the pick. And it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duke. Touchdown. 3rd quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Carr. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled up. Some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the Steeler pressure to... Here. He's going to go down. Derek Carr.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
The Steelers take over 1st down.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And again this time to the tailback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
By number 26.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 15. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
After what they faced. During this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He's going to let this go deep for Lee. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 27. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Brought down.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You taking charge.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Williams. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Jamal Williams, the ball carrier.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Off play action. Carr. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Off the play fake. Carr. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he's taken down inside the 30. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow. And for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour.